Hello and welcome to the Car Compass. My name is Sandu, and in today's video we have this amazing GLE for the review. This is a 2026 Mercedes GLE 350 4MATIC. The 4MATIC stands for all-wheel drive, as we already know, and this is going to be the only trim, the 350, that's going to bring you two-wheel drive or all-wheel drive option. Everything above this is going to be all-wheel drive standard. What are the trim options that you're going to get in the Mercedes GLE in 2026? It's going to be the 350 two-wheel drive, the 350 4MATIC that we have in this video today, the 450, and these will come with a mild hybrid system. Then you have the 450e, which is a plug-in hybrid, then the 580, which is a V8, and then GLE AMG 53, and also GLE AMG 63S, which is the biggest horse in the barn. And that's going to bring you a lot of horsepower. Now, what's the engine that's gonna be here under this hood? It's going to be a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder 9-speed automatic transmission that's going to be turbocharged, and it's going to bring you 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. The exact MPG on this one, because this is going to be an all-wheel drive, is going to be 19 city and 26 highway. If you have the two-wheel drive, that's going to be 19 city and 28 highway. Now, if you go to these other options that you have as far as the engine goes, you're going to get the 3.0 liter, you're going to get also a 4.0 liter, if you go to the V8 and the 63S. But those numbers for the MPG, they're going to change completely. Also, what's the tank size capacity? It's going to be a 22.5 gallons for the mild hybrid, and if it's the plug-in hybrid, which is a 450e, you're going to have 17.2 gallons. So now we're done with the trim options and the engines, and before we move forward, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. That's really going to help me out to bring you more content like this one and to grow this channel to be able to have access to newer cars. Also, a big thank you and a shout out to Mercedes here in Rockland, California for providing me with this car for the review. Don't forget, this video is filmed in 4K. Make sure you adjust your YouTube settings to watch this at the highest quality. Also, I'm carrying a measuring tape. I want to give you measurements in inches, not just cubic feet of space, once we get in the back in the cargo. Now, this specific one in our video today comes with a few add-ons. That's going to be your winter package, and that winter package will bring you a heated steering wheel and heated washer system. Also, you're going to have the sill plates as an added option for the rear trunk or the rear cargo. You're also going to have upgraded wheels or rims. And another upgrade that you're going to see for the interior once we get to the dashboard is going to be the natural wood inlays or trims. Now, with all these added options, the total price, it's going to get to $68,000, but if you do not have that, the MSRP base suggested price is going to start at $64,000. What's the towing? Maximum towing capacity on this one is going to be about 6,000 pounds. Now let's go ahead and start with the front end. And the front grille is going to have a chrome with brushed aluminum. This is matte plastic, your 360 camera, your huge Mercedes emblem. Your parking sensors are going to be located right here. This is matte black plastic with more chrome. To the side, a little trim right here, and parking sensors. And your headlights are going to be full LED with your daytime running lights also working as signal lights and emergency lights. LED high performance in the interior side of this headlight with Mercedes-Benz on the side, and then your parking reflectors. Now let's talk about the dimensions a little bit for the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLE, and dimensions are not going to change based on the trim. They stay the same. 194.3 inches in length, 76.7 in width, and that does not include the mirrors. Your height is 70.7, wheelbase 117.9, and your ground clearance is going to vary from 7.5 to 8 inches, depending on the rims and the tires they are going to get. And now let's go ahead and see what these upgraded rims and tires are going to be. This is going to be a Discovery Cooper, and the exact size is 275/50 by 20. two-color rim, and around your wheel well trim is going to be more matte black plastic, as well as the rocker panel is still matte black plastic. Now your side mirror comes with the 360 with the signal light integrated. The top is going to be same color as the car, bottom is going to be matte black plastic. This comes with the blind spot assist, heated side mirrors, and also automatic foldable. Around your windows and also your roof rails is going to be more chrome, and then the B pillars right here is going to be high gloss. You are going to have a sunroof or a moonroof for the front passengers only. This is not a panoramic. Now moving to the rear, let's go ahead and see this GLE from the side profile, and I think this mid-size SUV is going to fit into your garage without any issue. Now let's go ahead and talk rear. Now here in the rear of the GLE 350 4MATIC, you're going to have full LED tail lights with backup lights right here, signal lights, integrated full LED. These look like the design is like a bubbly design for the interior. Up top, you're going to have the spoiler same color as the car. Your brake light, your windshield wiper is not going to be tucked under that spoiler. Your Mercedes emblem with more chrome, and your backup camera is going to pop up once you put it into reverse. Now this is your sill plate that I mentioned, and it's an added option. And lower, you're going to have more parking sensors, and this comes with park assist. Then you're going to have more black plastic, and finishing off this bumper with chrome. These two exhaust tips on each side are not going to be live exhaust tips because they are fake, and this is how it looks, your real exhaust tips. Now I forgot to mention that the door handles do come dual color, chrome, and the same color as the car. Keyless fob entry, but you do not have the remote start on your key. Let's go ahead and open this and give you some cubic feet of space and measurements into inches. Now your cargo behind the second row is going to be 33.3 cubic feet of space. If you drop that second row, backrest is going to be 74.9 cubic feet of space. Let's go ahead and give you some measurements, and then behind this second row up to your plastic paneling is going to be about 40 inches right here. And then from left to right, you're going to get about 45 inches right there. And then if we drop the backrest of this middle seat, so we are able to get to that center console, you're going to get about 77 inches right there. And then let's see your entrance. What's going to bring you, that's going to be about 32 inches right there. And that's pretty standard for most mid-size SUVs on the market. And now let me go ahead and grab the camera and give you some more information. On the left side, you do have a mesh pocket and some cubby room right here, your light, your hooks right here. This is your privacy cover, and the way you're going to drop that backrest is from these levers right here, as you saw me doing for that 20%. Now under this, what's nice is that the Mercedes offers a spare tire. So if you have any issues, that's going to be there at all times. These are going to be your protections. And now that we are done, let's go ahead and close this tailgate. So I gave you measurements, dimensions, cargo, engine, trims, and all that. Let's go ahead and talk interior. Okay, so we are now inside the 2026 Mercedes GLE in the 350 4MATIC. And let me give you legroom first. It's going to be 40.3 inches for the front and 40.9 inches for the rear. So on the rear, you're going to have more legroom in this mid-size SUV from Mercedes. I'm 6 feet tall, just for you to get an idea how much space I have in this mid-size SUV. That's going to cost you $64,000 without any add-ons. Now, seating surface. This is going to bring you the Mercedes-Benz text. Interior is going to be a cream beige. The exact color is going to be macchiato beige with the Mercedes-Benz text in black for the dashboard and everywhere else. This is perforated, heated seats, but they are not ventilated. You have lumbar support here on the side, and then your controls for your seat are going to be on the door panel. As we all know, Mercedes does that. Your sill plates are going to be illuminated. Now the dashboard comes with the added feature natural grain brown walnut wood trim, which you're gonna find it here and also on the door panels. This is the Mercedes-Benz text, and then your ambient light and also your lockable glove compartment. That's a really nice feature to have. Now let's go ahead and talk about this infotainment screen. It's going to be 12.3 inches for the infotainment, and then your cluster is also going to be 12.3 inches. Let me show you some off-road capabilities here for the GLE. This is how it's going to look, and then with your camera right there, and also you can change that theme in your cluster to show you the off-road capabilities as well. Okay, let's put it back home and let me show you navigation. This is how your navigation looks like. I think this can use an upgrade. Let's go back home and then show you some settings. Right here you have your info, your system, lights, vehicle, and your assistance right there. If you go back home and you press this button right here, it's going to show you the cameras, or you can also put it into reverse if you prefer that way. Okay, that's it about your infotainment screen. Let's not waste too much time. And you also have buttons right here for your dual zone climate control. So the base trim level from GLE does not come with tri-zone climate control. This is your temperature with your airflow, defrosters, and all that. Here you have the engine start-stop with your auto start-stop. Then down here, this is a lid that you can close manually. You have to pull. And then you have wireless charging pad, 2 USB-C ports, and then your cup holders. These cup holders, the way you see them right now, they are for larger cups. And then if you press these two buttons right here, they're going to pop out and they're going to be for smaller ones. You also have your pad here. As we all know, Mercedes does that for a touch sensitive for that infotainment screen. If you want to rest your hand on this thing right here, and then you can control that infotainment screen from here. Then you have the dynamic modes: individual, sport, comfort, eco, and off-road. Then your button for your park, for your cameras, and here there are some quick controls. If you press that, more functions are going to pop out on the screen. Then navigation, radio, and your telephone, with some more space here for, I don't know, change or something else. The way you're going to open this armrest is going to be with this button right here, and you are going to find a tray that's removable, and then here you're going to have another USB-C port. And this is pretty deep, I would say. Now let's close this and talk about the rear view mirror. This does not come digital rear view mirror, but it's auto dimming just as the side mirrors, and you do have the garage door openers. The cream beige interior, or the macchiato beige interior, also is for the headliner, and these are your controls right here to open that sunroof or a moonroof, and your lights are still going to be in yellow. Now the way you're going to control this visor is manual. There you go, just like that. Now steering wheel looks pretty futuristic in my opinion, and the way you're going to change that cluster, you go on the home button, and then this is also touch sensitive, and you can just slide and go through your cards or your themes. Let's put it on navigation, just like that. And then on the left side, you're going to have more controls for your cruise control, lane keeping assistant, safety features. This is a tri-spoke with high gloss and satin trims. And then on the right side, you're going to be able to control that cluster. You press the home button, you go through your cards with touch sensitive, then you have your volume control and your telephone settings. On the left side of the steering wheel, you're going to have more controls for your electric parking, also your lights, your illumination, and your fog for the tail lights. This electric steering column has another button above, which is your heated steering wheel. You also have the lever here for your windshield wiper with the rain sensitive capabilities, and then your paddle shifters. And on the right side, this is how you put it into reverse, drive, neutral, and parking. Now the door panel is going to have the same natural wood inlays with your controls for your seats and also your memory seats, and you do have memory seats for both driver and passenger. This is going to be the button for your heated seats, and then if you press this button, you're going to be able to control the passenger seat. Then more controls for your windows and your side mirrors with your lock and unlock, your lever to open the door, and down there more cubby room, cup holders, and your button for your tailgate. Now we're done with the front of this interior. Let's go ahead and talk second row seating. I'm now sitting on the second row seating of this 2026 Mercedes GLE in the 350 4MATIC, and pretty simple back here. But what I can say is that this bench is very comfortable. Don't forget, this will give you 40.9 inches of legroom. I'm 6 feet tall, plenty of room for my legs and plenty of room for my head. Now, the bench was not simplified. You still have perforation, you still have stitching, the same macchiato beige, your armrest right here with 2 cup holders, floating armrest. And then if you close this bench or backrest is going to be a 40, 20, 40%. The way you're going to put this down or control it is like this. If you want to go to the mountain and carry some skis, and this backrest is stationary, does not have 2 positions. And this is how it looks if you have it down. And this is nice because it's almost the same level as your trunk. Now in front of us, the backrest of the front seats is going to be a mesh pocket, and then this is hard plastic, but around it's wrapped with the same leather. Your center console is going to give you some air vents, another shelf here, a second shelf down here, and 2 USB-C ports. This is not the tri-zone climate control and will not offer you heated seats. Now the door panel looks pretty much the same as the front, with the wood inlays, the speakers, your door to open the handle, your control for the window, and this does not come with a visor for the rear seats. Now up top we have the handle right here with your light, the same color as the front, the yellow, and then the headliner is the same color as mentioned, the macchiato beige. Now we're done with this review. Here's the MSRP sticker for this 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLE 4MATIC, and suggested MSRP sticker base price starts at $64,000. With all the add-on options, it's going to be $68,000. You let me know if this mid-size SUV from Mercedes is worth paying $68,000. Leave your comment in the comment section below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.